So I've been doing a lot of thinking lately and just about negative people, negative, negative people, but also, I don't know how to articulate this. I guess stubbornness. Like people who are just stubborn. And what I mean by that is I get very frustrated and I think I need anger management or something. Like today I went off. Oh my goodness. I went off on this guy at Bed Bath and Beyond. I just snapped at him. I didn't go off, but I kept repeating myself and I was getting frustrated because I was in a hurry and they were lazy. They weren't helping me. Now that I think about it, I think they were teenagers, so I feel bad. It probably was their first job. And, they were just talking and goofing off. And finally I was like, I need someone to help me, like really help me, like actually show me where something's at. Because someone just kind of like went pointed me off in a direction and said, go here. You can find what you need over there. And I'm like, okay, like that doesn't help me, telling me to go over there or whatever. So okay, trying to. So yeah, I start talking to this person, a new person, and I keep explaining to him what I'm looking for, and every time I finish my sentence, he asked me the same question again. Like it was like, I'm looking for these covers that you protect your luggage with, and I gave him the name of the product, and he's like, are you looking for something for your mattress? I'm like, no, I need for my suitcase. Okay, so you need something for your mattress. I'm like, no, I need this. So what do you need for your mattress? And I'm like, it's for my suitcase. And he's like, okay, for your suitcase. He's like, so you need something to clean your suitcase with? And I'm like, no, I need these covers called suitcase covers to buy this company. And I named the company. They cover my suitcases to protect them when I come back from traveling. If you stay at a hotel or whatever, and you just want to make sure that you're not bringing any pests with you. It was called something, and I couldn't remember the name of it. But one of the associates knew what I was talking about, and she knew where it was at, but she was like, I'm going on break or something like that. I don't know. It was just crazy. So this person is trying to help me, but he's like not listening to anything I'm saying. Finally, I just snapped at him and I said, listen, like I just explained to you several times. And then he like apologized, and I felt so stupid. And I just get bitchy like that sometimes. And I don't like when I get bitchy like that. I just don't like when I get like that. And but I guess what's my trigger, and the reason why sometimes I feel like I need anger management, is because that stuff bothers me. It really bothers me when I repeat myself several times to someone and they're not listening to me. I don't understand that. I don't understand why people don't listen. And it's like an epidemic or something. It happens at work. It happens. It's like people just, I was at Starbucks and I was trying to explain to the lady what I wanted, and she was just not listening. Like she was so rushed, and she kept repeating herself and asking me the question over and over again. And I almost snapped at her, and I almost said to her, could you just stop for a second and listen to me? I almost said that, but I didn't. But the reason why I'm getting this frustrated is I don't know what's wrong with people, that people just don't listen. And it's almost like they don't want to, like, what's the word? It's almost like they want to cause drama or something. It's almost like they're self-sabotaging themselves or self-destructing. Because if someone's giving you information that you need to do something with, and you're not listening to that information and you're making all these mistakes, to me, that's kind of like a form of self-sabotage. And that's negativity. I often wonder how many of these people are just negative people, and maybe they're not even aware that this is their way of self-sabotaging themselves. And the reason why I'm getting this deep about this, like I said, I see it over and over again. I see it at work, and when I see it at work, it just dumbfounds me sometimes. There are people that I've worked with who do what I consider a variation of what I just explained. The variation being that I can give someone facts, like The sky is blue. Facts. The earth orbits around the sun. These are facts. Okay? Like, I'm not making this stuff up. All right? These are facts. A dog barks. A cat meows. You know what I'm saying? 2 + 2 = 4. Like, these aren't things I've made up. Facts. Like, you can't argue against facts. Only an idiot argues against facts, right? I mean, you argue with facts. You don't argue against them. I know people who they'll ask you what color the sky is, and then you'll tell them blue, and they'll argue with you over whether or not the sky is blue. And it's like, first of all, you didn't know because that's why you asked me. 2, I just told you the sky is blue. 3, I just got another person and we asked that person as a tiebreaker what color the sky is. That person is saying blue as well. We're all looking up at the sky. We all have something blue in our hands, and the thing that we all agree is blue that we're holding is the same color as the sky. The sky is blue. And this person will argue and argue and argue and argue against facts. That drives me insane. And it makes me think I need anger management or something, because I get so upset about this that sometimes I cringe. Like, I'll sit there and grit my teeth. I'm annoyed that this idiot that I'm talking to is just not listening. And it's just a pet peeve of mine. I just can't stand it when someone doesn't listen, or when someone argues against facts. And we have the facts. Like, what are you arguing against? It's just negativity. Why would you pretend that the sky is not blue? Or why, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you pretend that the facts aren't true? Like, I don't understand people like that. I just don't get it. And then what makes it worse is that I've even seen instances where the person, argues against the facts, then goes ahead and does it the way they want to do it, because they don't trust my judgment or the other person's judgment. And then the person fails, like, say it just doesn't work the way they planned it out to work. And then they come back to you and they say, this is your fault. And you're like, how's this my fault? Well, you told me the sky was blue. And I decided that since the sky is blue, that I'm going to say the sky is red. And because the sky is actually blue, not red, my experiment didn't work. How's that my fault? You decided to go ahead and say the sky was red when we told you it was blue. And sometimes they'll claim that you never told them the sky was blue, but that you told them it was red. And you're like, no, I didn't. They're crazy. They're making themselves crazier by engaging in this behavior. They're crazy makers. That's what these people are called. They're called crazy makers. I just don't understand why people choose to be this way. It's so argumentative and disagreeable. It just doesn't make sense. I just don't understand personalities like that. Like, I don't know what would make someone want to not believe the truth. It's just, it's mind-boggling to me, the things that people do. It's just mind-boggling. I don't understand it. Whatever. So yeah, that's my little rant about people not listening to you and people not believing facts and wanting to pretend that something's not true when they know it is. Do you know people like this? I mean, seriously, because I'm at a point now where it's like, I don't even want to ignore them, because it's like the principle of the matter. You're causing all these issues. You're causing strife. You're causing negativity. You're delaying my project at work. Sometimes you just gotta nip it in the bud and like tell these people, like, stop being crazy. Okay.